What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to 7 Southern US accents that you won't understand. We really like the Southern accent. It's very, you know, American.
Unique. Yeah.
We're going to check this out before we do, guys.
Make sure you smash the subscribe and follow button. Hype up this video.
If you take a road trip through the American Deep South and decide to stop for gas, you might see some big alligators, but you'll hear some even bigger accents.
Oh my God.
This ain't the same thing as you hear every single day when you turn on your radio.
He's dead right, I did not find these on the radio. I searched the mountains, the beaches, the bayous to find the most intriguing American accents of all. And all I'm going to say is that gator is the least of your worries. So can you guess these accents? It's a challenge. Let's find out.
We heard the weather siren go off, and I got the girls. We got in the hallway, and Brian had walked to the back and opened the door, and he heard it.
Well, isn't that an amazing accent?
That could be anywhere in the South.
I mean, I don't know where any of them would be.
Yeah, same.
I'll be
we're
very
going to be
honest.
terrible at this, but we're going to say what ones we like the most.
I've been told the biggest difference between the Southern accents is that they either speak with a Southern drool or a Southern twang.
Right.
Anyone know the difference?
Actually, Joey kind of sent me then in the direction of, we were looking for another potter. I found his son-in-law who was a potter who owned property right over there.
I call them chiggers. You also get them in if you're in the woods this time of the year. And some people call them red bugs. Really, I don't know the difference between a chigger and a red bug. To me, they both hurts.
Well, here we have a classic Southern drawl. Pretty relaxed sounding, don't you think? A drawl just means that the vowels are pronounced kind of long and sound like they're split into 2 syllables. This accent goes all the way back to the Scots-Irish settlers, and then plantation life had a huge impact on the evolution. You hear some strong African-American sounds in there too.
Why I talk the way I do? Because the good Lord blessed me with this accent.
Oh my God.
I like it. I like it. Just
I can understand the accent.
Yeah, I understand it.
I don't have issues understanding it.
Yeah.
Like the words are there. I get what they're saying, but it catches you off guard for a second. It's like, oh,
yeah, it's very strong.
I need to lock in to understand.
Yeah, I need to focus.
Yeah, you can't just be chill.
I can't hear other things. I have to just focus. Yeah.
it's fine.
Amazing. Well, the deepest Deep South is where you hear the strongest accents of all, but it definitely depends on which neck of the woods you're in.
Do y'all not realize how silly y'all look accusing me of faking an accent? Just because I have all my teeth in my head and I'm not married to my brother doesn't mean I can't qualify for a Southern accent.
Guys, have you watched Ozark on Netflix? Reminds me of Ruth.
Yeah.
That's the kind of accent.
She got proper Southern accent. And the farmer lady.
The farmer lady.
Yeah.
I forgot
and her husband.
Beginning with D.
I think Joyce or something like that.
I think.
Yeah. But where are we exactly? Well, let's get out of the woods for the last clue.
I got a granddaddy and a mama and
I don't know where they are. No idea.
So I got all, they couldn't ever have something.
You got them all covered, huh?
Yep. Where I'm from, there's nothing there. All we had to do was ride dirt roads and would go to pastures, and then I had a little Altima car, and one time my dad got so mad that I did donuts in the pasture of my Altima car, and it caught on fire.
Here comes the reveal. It is the accent of the one and only Alabama. And by the way, guys, in case
you was thinking that.
Guys, I'm not challenged. I didn't want to. The reason why I didn't want to say it is because I didn't want to get ripped in the comments.
But
I was gonna say it and I was holding back. And I was like, if I say it, and I was like, if I say it and it's so off, everyone's gonna laugh at me. On my life, from the first accent, I was like, something was telling me Alabama.
Well, honey, you trust your instincts next time, all right?
I messed up.
Yeah, trust your instincts.
And now they're not gonna believe me either.
Yeah, I believe you.
I should have just done it.
you can't tell, I am not personally from the American Deep South. Far from it. So if I do get anything wrong in this video, please let me have it in the comments. All feedback is welcome and appreciated.
He worked in the field a while, but he played
Gotta be
music
Texas.
in slavery time.
I can tell by the beard.
Man, Milton Braces for the fiddle player. Still that guy with the red dress on, little eyes.
Even the cat is vibing.
Don't you stop what
Does a
you
cat have a southern meow?
Well, I hope I'm not outright giving it away here, but I can't resist. This state is known for its rich blues heritage, and the singer is a great example of how the accents have been shaped by the music and culture. Seriously, music has superpowers when it comes to preserving the way people speak. You can probably name a few legends yourself. Just like Alabama, you get that deep South rhythm even in speaking.
I don't care about the budget. I'm going to go out. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to travel. If the money's in the account and the bills are paid, we're doing it, all right?
I think it's in Texas.
This whole posting videos thing, but I hope y'all enjoy at least hearing me talk or something like that, but I appreciate it.
Of course, like all over the South, there is more than...
Let me check something. Yeah, so my theory why it's Texas, I just wanted to double check. They're all wearing hats.
So you think they're from Texas?
Yeah, Texas people like to wear hats, caps. And this guy looks like a Texan here.
Okay.
He's wearing a hat. Something tells me it's Texas.
Or something like that, but
Please,
I'm going to go with my gut.
All over the South,
yeah,
there is
go with
more
your
than
instincts.
one way to talk.
Please don't ever talk to me like this. And I'm fixing to do it in a fake Southern accent. The one they use in the movies, the one like they do on Steel Magnolias. Drives me crazy.
I am pleasant. I just saw Drum eating in this morning at the Piggly Wiggly, and I smiled.
The Tiggly Wiggly.
I would not know the difference. Can you guys hear what's real and what's fake? Either way, it's an accent that I just love. And you'll hear it down in Mississippi.
Oh,
you got it right. Don't buy yourself a
damn
blues
it.
harp. This night is about to catch fire.
My theory is not right.
It's okay.
We're all kin somewhere, ain't we, Gene?
Yeah.
Huh?
A long line, yeah.
He looks like he's from Texas.
Oh, yeah, I mean, your kin. Dad's telling me how much kin I seen.
They
that
all
kin one
sound-
night. He's telling me how much kin many you are.
They got a certain sound to their
on your
words.
mom, it's on your grandma. Let's see.
Your accent comes from the people who you hear speak the most. And if you live in the mountains all your life, you will naturally learn speech that is quite unique. And you hear it sung in the incredible blues, rock, and soul. Lots of warm and friendly mountain folk out here, although they probably regret that they've been discovered, if you ask me.
Most of this mind your own business and let everybody
Oh,
else
he
mind
looks
their
Texan.
business. You know what I'm saying? Won't be left alone. Let us do our thing. We'll let you do your thing.
This place has the most documented caves in the US, more
Caves?
than 8,000 of them. Hopefully nothing lives in there, but if you know much about moonshine, you probably know a certain legend from these parts, and I'm going to keep him for until you've given up guessing. You might want to fetch your whiskey glass while you wait. Meanwhile, here is a guy who prefers the water side.
I've been a lot of places when I was in the Marine Corps, by gosh, and drove a truck, and I ain't never been nowhere that didn't want to come back. I like it. Wouldn't live nowhere else. Me and a friend of mine, we garden a good bit.
Oh my
Found a lot of
God.
sweet corn to sell, taters.
Stuff.
They say that in the East people sound more Appalachian and in the West it's more Deep South, but I still can't place this woman. Can you?
My little mom and daddy never said ugly words, ever, until my sister was going to marry a little later in life, and she was going to marry this hooty-doo man.
But if you want to hear the best accent of all, how about we see a guy about some moonshine?
Anything that I've ever used to make liquor out of. Sugar, meal, rye, barley, whatever. The jars it's put in, I think it's my business if I want to make it.
Guys,
I
where do you
bought it, and I
think?
figure what's mine
What do you
is
think?
mine.
If you haven't...
I don't know. I have no idea.
I have no clue myself.
Guys, this is a challenge. Challenge yourselves. Comment what you think each one is. So write number one and guess. Obviously, that
don't
one's already
cheat.
said. And don't cheat. That one's already been said. But write, 2, 3, 4, and just let's see if you can get them right.
Yeah.
And if someone gets them all right without cheating, I will potentially pin it. I'll pin it to this video.
Potentially.
No, I will pin it. But how
Yeah.
do I know if they're cheating or not? That's the problem.
Well, they just have to go with your gut instinct.
My gut's been wrong apart from the first time, but yeah.
Guessed yet, there's probably no hope. But try this. I was told to listen for a sh sound on the S's. Should we see if it's true?
They had a bear in a cage. We're famous for the bears in the Smokies. And people would stop at this market. They would buy Cokes for this bear.
Yeah, the way they
That's
say the
definitely true.
S's.
And now you know where we've been this whole time. Tennessee. Another fun
Tennessee.
sound is the click of these
Wow.
buttons. You should definitely try it out because if you subscribe to this channel, you'll also get your name in the hat for a giveaway.
The S's wasn't like
So
S.
sh-
It was kind of like a sh. Yeah.
You're right, sugar. No, that doesn't count.
Snake. Snake. Look at that snake.
Yeah, snake.
of one of my famous language books. Which book exactly? Well, keep watching and you'll see.
What's next? Where is it going to be?
Why would TikTok assume that I'm saying Sprite bean roll instead of what I was actually saying, which is Sprite Zero? I get it. Cornbread
Sprite
is
Zero.
a hard accent to understand.
They have horse racing, they have steamboats, they have baseball, and they have bourbon. Good on them, but that's all in the cities. Out here in the mountains, it's a whole other story.
What's some lingo in the area?
You ain't lying. Man after sentences is big too.
Come on, man. Like that.
Like, man, come on, what are you doing, man?
Should we go shooting?
Yeah, we're gonna go shoot.
It's a small town, you don't have much in it, but you know, it goes off for a lot.
What's all that pain going on?
Been working on this place for a long time.
They're trying to rehab it?
No,
It looks like it's beyond hope.
It is beyond help.
Poorest county in America, by the way. But the accent that lives in these small rural towns is completely surrounded by beautiful rolling hills, dense forests, sparkling lakes, and the people have a strong connection to the land and traditions.
Yard's going up and down. You see what I'm saying? He walks straight, back and forth. He does not side to side all that bull crap. He goes straight. If you want to build his legs, build him straight. That's his natural movement. And religion, you keep in your heart and your head, you'll still do better than average. You know, don't listen to the man.
I think that was about a rooster, maybe. Well, this accent is also known to accompany bluegrass music. How's that for a great clue?
That was hard to understand. So some of them I understand, some of them's a bit too strong. They're all strong, but some is like, oh, what was that word?
Yeah, I think it's just the way they pronounce certain words, isn't it?
Guys, how's our accent?
Yeah.
Do you understand us, or do you have to really focus for us as well?
Yeah.
I think we're quite clear, but hey, we would say what accent, but obviously everyone thinks they don't have an accent.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Ford. I was just having an argument with the boy up the road about who has the bigger trailer. It's me.
You ever have a day where you just feel beautiful? I don't know
God
if you can hear
damn.
them or not, but there's sandhill cranes over there. Sometimes you just gotta stop and appreciate nature.
Turns out the further south you go, the stronger the accent gets. People
Clearly.
say the smooth moonlight magnolia drawl is quite recognizable. It's a mix of southern and midwestern tones, which came about from contact with the English via commerce in the 18th and 19th century. But it was stigmatized as an improper way to talk, so it's actually leveled out a lot since then. Funny how we change our accents to please others. We really shouldn't. Anyway, want to learn some words?
We got guitar. Number
Guitar.
2, we
Guitar.
got water. Number 3, we got a swamp donkey. Number 4, we got skedaddle.
Got you
Skedaddle.
there. But not all accents from this area
Skedaddle.
sound the same, and the cities have their own thing.
You can't keep on putting the people down in the hood, because the people you see on TV today might be just from the hood.
Yes, sir.
And Shepherd Square has produced a whole bunch of people from the hood. I can't
the
name them all,
hood.
but there's gonna be a calendar made, and I'll have these people's birthday on there as a calendar of the great people that come out the hood.
Now, I have a question for you. How do you handle tricky accents when you're learning a new language? This can be really challenging.
I'm not being a jerk.
I
You guys
bet.
just don't know what it's like to be a young Southern man reading a book and be like, all right, if that's how that's spelled, I've been saying it wrong. That is...
Well, that's a good reason right there to make sure that you can also read whatever you are hearing. And if you want to get ahead faster, try reading short stories. Short stories work incredibly well, and the best part is that you can read them in any accent you want. If you're the lucky subscriber who wins a book, you can choose any one of these. We've got 17.
I like how he does his promos, I will say that, because it's very in sync with the content. It's not just boom.
Yeah.
Good for him.
You know, and places like that. But I didn't like the city life. I stayed in Chicago 5 years, but I worked up there, but make big money, spent big money.
I don't understand a word he's saying, I'll be honest.
I wasn't looking at the subtitles to try and understand without subtitles.
I didn't understand him.
Just sounded like mumble.
Play it again.
Don't look at the subtitles. Like, try and...
You know where we are yet?
I've been in Chicago and Florida, Georgia. You know, and places like that. But I didn't like the city life. I stayed in Chicago.
Whatever he just said there, just... Guys, do you understand this man?
I didn't understand him at all.
5
I'll be
years,
honest.
but I worked up
5
there.
years?
Make big money, spent big money. There ain't no place like home.
Where is
Something about money.
home? It's a gorgeous place with unpredictable weather. Kentucky.
Kentucky are known for their fried chicken.
Where we going, Gary?
Yeah.
What you mean, where we going? You got me spraying out in this hot ass weather.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gary, you know what I'm talking about. What you sent to my phone.
What I sent to you?
Talking about something, hey, honey, I'll be there in a minute.
You sure
You don't even like honey. You allergic.
People are saying that when...
That guy sounded like the rapper Blueface. Blueface comes up on my Instagram reel sometimes, and he's always like, because he's a streamer, right? And he sounded exactly like that.
I'll be there in a minute. You don't even like honey on my phone.
What I send to you?
Talking about something, hey, honey, I'll be there in a minute. You don't even like honey. You allergic.
People are saying that when
Sounded
she
just
speaks,
like him.
you can hear the hood, the country, and
The
Southern
hood.
belle all at once. And that's the kind of interesting accent I just love. But perhaps you've heard it done more like this.
The sky is about to fall out. This is north of IT and in rain. Woo! Man, y'all better hold on to them croissants.
This stage is actually really
Oh, that was
special. It
hard
has
to
two
understand.
very specific dialects that are different from everything else in the video. Yep, I said dialects. Ready for some clues? We're about to totally lose the drawl.
Is this English?
Sometimes we start a conversation in French and finish in English. Sometimes we get it started in English and finish it in French.
No way. Is he speaking English right now? I don't understand a word.
No, right now he's speaking.
Yeah, but I still don't understand a
No,
word.
I understand him here, but when he was singing, I had no clue what he was saying.
We go back and forth.
There's a lot
Back
of
and
deep
forth,
swamp
okay.
here known as Bayou country. And with the wild swamps come a million of these guys and some
Oh,
fascinating
my goodness.
accents. Not a million.
Nobody around here thinks they got an accent. They say, look at that guy. He got an accent.
I might buy me a house somewhere and doing like that there, but I ain't gonna never leave from uptown. It's where I know, you know.
Native Americans have lived here for more than 1,000 years, but a long time ago, mid-1700s, a bunch of French speakers were exiled here from Canada for not bowing down to the crown, the rebels. So now you have these little pockets of French speakers surviving in certain places.
I got a friend who's got a chicken farm, great big chicken farm. But when he
Chicken
started out, it
farm.
wasn't big, no.
Chicken.
So what he do, he started with just a few chicken, and they haul up there, and he built a black stop road by his house.
Next thing, there were German and Irish immigrants, Africans, Caribbeans, Spanish from the Canary Islands. No wonder they speak the way they do.
They was 4 cents a pound
Wow.
for the black one. The green one, we had to put that in the water until it kill itself. And later on, we go back and put it on 1 pound. And about 3 or 4 weeks later, we had to come back and turn it till it turned black.
What an awesome accent. They can only be
I understood
Cajuns. Like,
90%
Cajuns
of
speak-
that.
Yeah, I understood it, but it was so unique.
He sounded like he was Latin or something.
Yeah, but that's what he was saying. There's a lot of like mix
Yeah.
of like French,
Like, it
Latin.
sounded like someone that's Mexican trying to speak English.
But Mexicans can speak English.
No, I'm not saying they can't speak English, but like the accent
Right.
doesn't make sense.
You guys tell me. Does that make
Someone
sense?
like it's not their first language,
Yeah.
but they speak it. Like for example, my mum, English is not her first language.
Yeah.
Like you know,
But she speaks it.
yeah,
Yeah. So basically, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
yeah.
A unique kind of French. So naturally, their English has a spicy Cajun flavor too. If you
Cajun.
call yourself American, you have to know where we are. It is gumbo and Mardi Gras country. Good old Louisiana. And you would not get that. but
Louisiana,
if you're not
wow.
into spicy, I have some sugar just for you.
I'm an advocate of being proud of where you're from, so let me just paint you a picture of how country the country is. I know a grown man by the name of Pee Wee, and nobody knows his government name. I grew up going to tractor pulls. That's where everybody would bring their tractor and see how far they could pull stuff. I used to see how many grasshoppers I could catch in a jar. One time I got 24.
Can you hear the
Wow.
sweetest sound she has? Down this end of the world, you still get a deep drool, but it's softer, practically dripping with southern molasses.
When Morgan Wallen said some people like to make a little fun of the way I talk, I'll be dang. I felt that. Because
The
half of
way I
y'all
talk.
are steady making fun of me, and half of y'all are weirdly obsessed with the way I talk. I'm dadgum raggedy.
Well, I guess those tea-drinking Franciscan monks in the 1500s can be blamed for all the sweetness. But bad news. They say the classic accent has been fading more and more and going in the direction of a California accent. Unless you're in this city. They have their own thing going on.
Nah, like that. You wouldn't understand what I'm saying when I just said that to you. It's like 5 words in one.
Huh? What do you say?
I ain't gonna tell you either. I can't give away the lingo though. That's the crazy part about it. But
Rewind
it's like
that.
5 words in one when I just.
Sound like it made a noise.
That's what I'm for.
Like when rappers do like a sound effect. for the
Yeah,
background.
what the hell, boy?
Their own thing going on.
Nah, like that. You,
That is not 5 words. That. I just done what he done. That is literally what he did. That is some BS. He made that shit up. He made a noise, and in his head, he tells himself what it means.
Play one more time.
Unless you're in this city, they have their own thing going on.
And he says it 5 words.
That is some BS. That ain't no 5 words.
Now, when you say, when you introduce, let's say before we get to it, we're gonna,
That's what I'm saying when I just said that to you. It's like 5 words in one.
He's
I
gassing.
ain't gonna tell you either. I can't give away the lingo though. It's the crazy part about it. But 5 words in one when I just told you like,
And I just have to mention a zombie apocalypse somewhere, which apparently all goes down
my
right
gosh,
here.
Walking Dead.
You will survive
I love
and
it.
make the right friends.
Walking
and with
Dead
that
is great.
outrageous clue,
Yeah.
I shall leave you the answer. We are in the Peach State, Georgia. We are almost at the one that's so hard, maybe 2 of you will get it. But first, my favourite.
Georgia, that one.
We got water in the man trip we was riding. We was in the back of it, and that water was 12 breaks of water backed up. And it just blowed that coal out just like a explosion, you know.
Go on, rewind that and try again. It's okay, I did it about 1,000,000 times. What an accent. Now, we might just be in twang country now. It's faster and more nasal. On this man's doorstep is some of the most rugged terrain in the country. Lots of beautiful forests for hiking, mountain biking, whitewater rafting, and singing? What do you think?
You know what I mean? I tell you, Billy, happy from my head down to my toes.
Can I understand him though?
I'm a long, 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 long now. The long, long to blue.
Country road style music.
In many ways, it's a different America here. Coal mining is the center point of everything, and if you know what a holler is, then it will be an easy guess. They say things like a hunting and a going, and if it all seems a bit ancient to you, well, you're not wrong. It's one of those speech things that came with the immigrants. Can't complain about an accent that helps keep Shakespeare alive in the 21st century, right? But not everyone is so hard to understand.
You be a kid down there and get in trouble
Big
down here.
truck.
Time you get home, about 5 people done called your mama saying, hey, time you get there, they are waiting on you. Everybody knows everybody. It's not a good thing sometimes.
There's not a lot of thieving and stuff like that now, but there used to be. That stuff's probably, that place that come in the 90s.
Okay.
That store probably,
So it's gotten better in that sense.
oh yeah, it's gotten
They're
better.
understandable,
better.
though.
I've been gone
Yeah, I
a
understand that.
a few times, and I always end up back.
Love it. Let's try a different accent from another part of town.
Back in the war, well, when the mines shut down, the country and the economy went down, people left and everything. Business shut down. At one time, person could buy anything you wanted here in Welching. If you left Welching because you wanted to, we had all kinds of different grocery stores, cash
He's hard to
stands,
understand.
bus terminal.
One of the most fascinating things about this legendary region is
understood
the
him.
stories. They have a tradition of passing down stories in the form of ballads, which are stories told through song. It began in Britain and travelled with the settlers to the mountains here and got all these other beautiful influences mixed in. Only difference is, in this part of the world, the stories are all true. And this is
Damn.
how they kept their history alive. Not in books, but in song. Come on, guys, pull up your britches and take a wild guess. What is the accent?
Get on the water and enjoy a high-tech scavenger hunt.
I have no idea. To me, all these accents sound similar, but they just got their own twang.
Or their own drool.
Yeah, a drool.
Yeah.
It's so hard to separate them for my ears. What about you first?
I mean, same. I have to say the same. But that's like in England, though. Like, for example, we've got northern accent. For example, Birmingham, Manchester. The further up you go, the more stronger the northern accent is.
Yeah.
So there's accent in.
And the northern accent is hard to tell apart sometimes.
Yeah.
They're all very similar.
Yeah.
Mate One is home to over 50 geocaching sites that are only reachable by river. There's so many things to experience here in Mate One that you'll need more than one day to do it.
It's the only state completely within the Appalachian mountain region, the mountain state, West Virginia. How many accents was that? Now, 7 accents? Don't go away. My spies just told me something I have never heard in my life. By the way, the Cherokee all over this region also had a wonderful tradition of storytelling to pass down their tales and legends, which is music to my ears, because stories are exactly how we teach languages here at Story Learning. If you've never looked into it...
Damn, he's got a lot of sponsors. Good for him, man. Good for him.
80s. And she wants to see that movie, Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
What? Another mountain man with a beard? Let's find someone else, because I heard this state is so diverse, you might think you died and went to dialect heaven.
Well, did you see that? The wind moved them trees.
Oh, my God.
I say blow them trees. That's all it done. And then, boy, look at the river. Look how high it's standing.
Any clues from this? The amazing thing about this state is each geographic region has a unique dialect, but there's a special one. See if you can identify it.
And a cup of Alec is actually coffee with sugar in it, you know.
November. Okay, that's, some folks call them a slingshot, but it's just what we would take a forked branch, cut it off, put rubber bands on it, put a rock in it, but that's a Juvember.
To me, when you
like Bart Simpson. Bart Simpson style, slingshot.
Ah.
You like treat it bad, you like to mess over it, you know, you make a mess of it.
The accent is mostly southern with a few vowel differences.
Well, when he got halfway that little ditch on this side, before it come out at the root.
Well, that word was different. So who are these fascinating folk? The locals and the historians tell an incredible story of a mystery out here that has never ever been solved. A mystery that led to this accent.
Oh, we're always going to be together. And then she'll get behind me and we'll walk in the same path together.
In 1580...
What one wins? That one or... Well, no, what was that last one? The 5 words in one?
I forgot.
I forgot it. Yeah.
Read that one again. What the hell was that?
Oh my God.
In 1584, about 100 English people were left stranded on an island just off the coast, and they created a colony. There were big clashes with the indigenous people, so when the rescue ship finally came, they went back to England, all except 15 of them who were left behind. When the ship returned 3 years later to pick them up, the colony had completely vanished, and all that was left was the bones of just one person and a mysterious message carved on a post. It's one of the great legends of American history.
We got our own little slang, like coffee. I may say coffee sometime. I may say Alec, which probably half of you don't know what Alec is. Coffee. Everybody's your my cousin, everybody's your cousin. And the first thing you ask somebody when you see them is, who's your people? You know, we got to find out who your people is. Cousins makes dozens, but not this cousin. I don't want none of my peeps.
Well, and a century later, the mixed-race descendants were discovered speaking English, with a lot of words mixed in from various tribal languages. Today, they speak English similarly to the rest of the region, but with their own interesting little twists.
It's quite funny that y'all ain't never heard of some of the words that we say. Like Pie Daddy, Jag. I call my little boy Daddy Rab. Y'all might not know what that means, but it's just something we say.
It's the one-of-a-kind accent of the Lumbee tribe of North Carolina. I can't wait to hear what your favourite of all these accents is, who you are hooked on now, and when your next trip down the Mississippi is going to be. Meantime, you can go on a different kind of trip in this video right over here.
Damn, that was a very informative video, but it's a shame we knew like none of them. The only one that I guessed was the one that I didn't end up saying.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Guys, how did you guys find that? As Americans, did you struggle? You know, some of you guys are up north, so would you struggle understanding that southern accent?
Yeah.
And those in the southern, did you recognize the accents quickly or not?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Did you know some of them existed?
Let us know, guys.
Yeah.
And some of those words.
Like, what should say, Pie Daddy or something?
Yeah, Pie Daddy or something. Let us know, guys. Thank you for joining today's video. We are back tomorrow. Any last words?
Have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow.
Peace.
Bye.